English Talk Show. Learn English through real conversations.
Hello, my amazing learners. Welcome to the English Talk Show podcast.
Hey everyone, this is Erica, and I'm so excited to have you here today.
We're here on the English Talk Show with the goal of helping you improve your English in a practical, effective way every single day.
That's right, Peter. And today, we've got a powerful topic that could completely change how you see English learning.
Before we dive in, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below. We love hearing from you.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
Today, we're talking about how to shift your mindset, surround yourself with English, and speak with confidence.
Exactly. If you stick with us until the very end, you'll walk away with simple daily practices to help you speak more naturally.
So, grab your coffee, find a comfortable seat, and get ready to transform the way you learn English.
Absolutely, Peter. Now, let's start with a truth that many learners struggle with.
English is not impossible. It's not as hard as you think. It's something you can master faster than you imagine.
I know a lot of you feel nervous when it's time to speak. You hesitate, you pause, or you don't even try.
Maybe you've studied for years, but when it's time to talk, your mind just freezes.
I've been there too, Peter. Learning a new language isn't easy, and that hesitation can be really frustrating.
But today, we're going to help you move past that fear and start speaking with confidence.
First, we'll talk about mindset, how believing English is easy unlocks your brain for learning.
Think about it. If you believe English is hard, your brain will block new information. But if you start believing it's simple, your brain will open up to learning in a whole new way.
Remember when you were a baby learning to walk? You fell many times but never gave up.
That's right. Learning English is exactly the same. Mistakes are part of the process. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So let's embrace those mistakes.
Say it with us. English is easy. I can speak English. I am learning every day.
Say it out loud. Believe it. And notice how your confidence begins to grow.
That shift in mindset is the first step toward making English feel natural in your life.
Once you believe English is easy, everything else becomes simpler.
So, amazing learners, take a deep breath and make that mindset shift right now.
Excellent. Now, before we move to step 2, let's pause here.
Let me know when you're ready for the next part, where we'll talk about surrounding yourself with English every day.
No need to go anywhere. The rest of the tips are coming up next.
Stick around and we'll guide you through simple actions you can start today.
Ready for more? Just say the word, and we'll jump into section 2.
We promise it'll be practical, natural, and fun, just like a real conversation.
When you're set, let us know, and we'll continue transforming your English journey.
Can't wait to keep going with you. Just give us the green light.
One powerful tip is to switch your phone and apps to English. Suddenly, every notification becomes practice.
Totally. It's like turning your world into an English playground without leaving home.
And instead of translating in your head, start thinking in English. Simple thoughts like, I am drinking coffee.
Right. Thinking directly in English speeds you up and makes speaking feel more natural.
Try talking to yourself in the mirror. Ask, how am I today? And answer out loud.
I do that every morning. It sounds funny, but it really boosts confidence.
Label objects around your house. Stick a note on refrigerator, mirror, or window.
Then, every time you see them, you say the word. Little by little, English becomes part of your environment.
Listen to English music or podcasts while you cook, clean, or commute.
you'll be surprised how much you absorb when your brain hears English all day.
Try reading social media posts or news headlines in English, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
It only takes a moment, but that moment adds up over time.
Watch videos or shows with English subtitles. Your eyes read, your ears listen, and your brain connects both.
Exactly. And if you don't understand something, just rewind and listen again. No pressure.
When you shop online, change the site language. Shopping for clothes in English is surprisingly fun practice.
Suddenly, add to cart and checkout become part of your daily vocabulary.
Even small actions, like writing your grocery list in English, make a big difference.
And if you share that list with a friend, you get practice using new words too.
The goal is to make English unavoidable, so it seeps in naturally, not just during study sessions.
Exactly. When you live with English in your routine, your brain adapts and starts using it automatically.
And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. These small habits build your fluency over time.
It's like watering a plant every day. Soon, you'll see it grow without realizing it.
Keep it fun and varied so you stay motivated. Mix music, movies, apps, and self-talk.
Before you know it, English will feel like a natural part of your life and not just a class you attend.
Embrace these everyday actions and keep going. Your fluency is growing with every moment.
If you're ready, let's keep the energy going and explore how to stop worrying about grammar next.
Many learners believe they must master grammar before speaking, but that's a myth.
Exactly. When you focus too much on rules, you freeze up and stop practicing.
Instead, begin with simple sentences like, I am eating, or she goes to work.
Those short phrases help you grasp structure without feeling overwhelmed.
Think of grammar as a guide, not a barrier. Learn by doing, not by overstudying rules.
Children don't study grammar rules. They listen, repeat, and gradually form sentences.
You can do the same. Listen to a sentence, pause, repeat it aloud, and let it sink in.
With repetition, patterns become intuitive, and you'll use them naturally.
Remember, perfection isn't the goal. Communication is. If you're understood, you're succeeding.
And if someone corrects you, consider it a gift, an opportunity to improve.
Now, practice everyday dialogue. How was your day?
It was great, thank you.
Role-play common situations with yourself or a partner, ordering coffee, asking for directions.
The more you rehearse, the less you'll think about grammar and more you'll just speak.
Next, integrate English into daily tasks. Describe actions as you do them. I'm washing dishes.
This live narration breaks the grammar barrier and trains your brain to form sentences on the fly.
Don't be afraid to mix tenses at first. You can polish accuracy later.
What matters now is flow and confidence. Get comfortable expressing basic ideas.
Over time, you'll naturally refine your grammar through use and feedback.
Keep moving forward and don't get stuck on one rule. Use English as a tool, not a test.
Great job staying with us. Your willingness to speak already sets you apart.
Let's keep that momentum going and explore using English in real-life conversations.
Imagine chatting with a friend. Hey, do you want to grab lunch?
Sure, let's go.
These everyday exchanges become second nature when you practice them regularly.
Even short, spontaneous chats in English build comfort and reduce hesitation.
Next, we'll dive into techniques to improve pronunciation and build confidence.
Methods you can apply right now to sound more natural and clear.
And remember, laughter and fun make practice stick. Don't forget to laugh at your mistakes.
Your learning journey should be enjoyable. Celebrate each small victory.
Keep speaking, keep experimenting, and trust that progress is happening with every word.
Stay tuned as we dive into pronunciation hacks that will transform the way you sound.
You're doing amazing. Keep that energy up and let's continue practicing together.
Ready for more? Let's jump into pronunciation tips that will boost your clarity in seconds.
From repeating native speakers to tongue twisters, we've got you covered.
Your journey to a clearer, more confident accent starts now. Let's go.
All right, amazing learners. Let's dive into pronunciation techniques that will make your English sound smoother and more natural.
One of the best methods is shadowing. Listen to a short audio clip and speak along with the speaker, matching their pace and rhythm.
Start with slow, clear recordings. Children's stories or simple news segments work great.
Pause after each sentence, repeat it loudly, and focus on copying the speaker's intonation and stress.
If you hit a tricky sound, break the word into syllables and pronounce each part slowly before recombining.
Words like comfortable can be broken into comfortable, then blended smoothly.
Another tool is tongue twisters. These fun phrases train your mouth muscles to handle complex sounds.
Try classics like she sells seashells by the seashore, slowly, then speed up as you improve.
Remember to keep your lips, tongue, and jaw relaxed. Tension can block clear pronunciation.
Record yourself repeating a tongue twister and compare your speed and clarity over time.
Listening back gives you instant feedback, notes on what sounds need more work.
For sounds like the, place your tongue gently between your teeth and blow air softly. This builds muscle memory.
And for R and L, focus on tongue placement. Pull back for R, press tip to roof for L.
Overemphasize these at first. Your mouth will learn the correct positions more quickly.
Next, let's talk about intonation, the musical rise and fall of English speech.
Important words get a higher pitch, while less important words drop in tone.
Practice by imagining a musical line under your sentences. Speak like you're singing a gentle melody.
It may feel strange, but it helps your speech sound engaging and natural.
Now, confidence building. Use the 3-second rule when speaking. Count to 3, then just say it. This prevents overthinking and gets you speaking faster. Every second is practice.
Pair that with positive self-talk. After each sentence, mentally applaud yourself for trying.
Celebrate small wins. You pronounced a word better. You finished a sentence without hesitation. Over time, those little mental cheers build a strong foundation of confidence.
Also, consider celebrating progress with a small reward, like enjoying your favorite snack after a practice session.
Another tip, practice in front of a mirror. Watch your mouth movements and body language. Speaking confidently isn't just about sound. It's about posture and expression, too.
Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, and smile as you speak. This projects confidence to yourself and others.
Finally, on pronunciation, immerse yourself in varied accents, British, American, Australian, to train your ear.
You don't have to master every accent, but familiarity helps you adapt to different English speakers. Listen to short clips from movies or podcasts with different accents and try imitating them.
This challenge boosts your listening skills and makes pronunciation practice more engaging.
Remember, consistency is key. Few minutes of focused work daily beats occasional marathon sessions.
Keep these pronunciation and confidence techniques in your toolkit and practice them regularly.
You're sounding more natural already. Keep going, and your accent will improve day by day.
Now, let's dive into expanding your vocabulary, essential for expressing yourself clearly and confidently.
Yes, learning new words opens up so many opportunities in conversation.
One of the best ways is reading with purpose. Articles, blogs, books on topics you love.
When you encounter an unknown word, pause and guess its meaning from context.
Then, check a dictionary to confirm and write the word plus an example sentence.
Writing your own sentence helps you internalize the word in a real-life context.
Use flashcards, digital or paper, to review vocabulary daily and keep it fresh.
On one side, write the word. On the other, its definition and a picture or sentence.
Try grouping words by theme, food, emotions, travel, to help your brain make connections.
For instance, under travel, passport, itinerary, sightseeing, reservation.
Learning synonyms and antonyms gives you more ways to express the same idea.
Replace happy with joyful, elated, or content in your sentences.
And for big, you might say huge, massive, or spacious.
After adding new words to your list, practice them in conversation or writing that day.
Try writing a short journal entry using at least 5 new words. You'll see them stick faster.
If possible, share your entries with a friend or language partner for feedback.
Another fun method is apps like Quizlet or Anki, which use spaced repetition.
They remind you of words just before you might forget them. Super effective.
Don't forget to revisit older words, too. Language skills need constant refreshing.
And whenever you speak or write, challenge yourself to use at least 2 new words.
Over time, you'll notice these words become a natural part of your speech.
Vocabulary isn't just memorization. It's about active usage and reinforcement.
To test yourself, play word games or quizzes with friends. Make it social and fun.
Even apps have multiplayer modes. Compete to recall definitions fastest.
You can also label objects in your environment with new words for extra exposure.
Every time you see the label, say the word aloud and use it in a sentence.
Remember, consistency beats cramming. Short, daily practice sessions work best.
And track your progress. Note down the words you've mastered each week.
Celebrating small wins builds your motivation and confidence.
Speaking of confidence, using your new vocabulary in real chats is the ultimate test.
So next time you chat with a friend, challenge yourself to use one new word.
They'll be impressed by your growing vocabulary, and you'll feel proud.
Keep making English a living language in your life, one word at a time.
You're doing fantastic. Let's keep going with even more interactive tips.
We've explored mindset, immersion, grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Now let's integrate them into a seamless daily routine.
Exactly, Peter. When these habits become automatic, English really feels like a living language.
Begin each morning by affirming, "I speak English with confidence and ease."
Then review 5 flashcards. Quick repetition keeps new words fresh.
As you move through your day, narrate simple actions. I'm opening my email. I'm making breakfast.
These micro-narrations train your brain to form sentences on the fly.
Whenever you encounter English, signs, menus, notifications, read aloud to practice pronunciation.
And don't forget the 3-second rule. Count to 3 and speak, even if it's just one sentence.
At lunch, choose a short podcast clip. Listen, then summarize it in English in 2 or 3 sentences.
This builds both comprehension and spontaneous speaking skills.
After work, read a paragraph from a book or article out loud, focusing on stress and rhythm.
Record yourself and compare to a native speaker. This pinpoints what to refine.
In the evening, write a brief journal entry using 3 new words you learned today.
Writing cements vocabulary and helps you use words accurately.
Before bed, chat with yourself in the mirror. Ask and answer simple questions. and laugh at mistakes.
That playful self-practice builds confidence and makes English feel familiar.
Aim for consistency. Short daily sessions beat irregular marathon study.
Track your wins. Note down sentences you spoke without hesitation or new words you used correctly.
Share your progress in the comments. Our community loves celebrating every milestone.
If you ever hit a plateau, revisit mindset shifts or immersion tips to reignite your progress.
Remember, every small action compounds over time into real fluency.
Keep these steps in your routine and you'll find yourself thinking and speaking in English naturally.
Mix and match the techniques. What matters is you're using English, not just studying it.
Even a 5-minute practice can be transformative if you do it daily.
As you sleep, your brain continues processing what you practiced, so rest well and let it work.
In the morning, you'll wake up more tuned into English sounds and structures.
Celebrate your progress with small rewards, a favorite snack, or a quick walk.
These positive reinforcements keep motivation high and practice enjoyable.
If you can, find a language partner or community group for occasional live conversation.
Real dialogues push you to adapt and respond in real time. Golden practice.
And when you feel nervous, lean on the 3-second rule and positive self-talk to push through.
Trust that each attempt, even imperfect, moves you closer to fluency.
Keep exploring new materials, articles, videos, songs to keep your practice fresh and engaging.
Variety prevents boredom and exposes you to different vocabulary and accents.
Above all, enjoy the journey. Mistakes are proof that you're stretching your abilities.
Embrace each step and soon you'll look back amazed at how far you've come.
Thank you for practicing with us on the English Talk Show podcast.
We hope these integrated routines make English a natural part of your life.
Keep speaking, keep learning, and enjoy every moment. Your fluency is building daily.
See you next time for more tips and real conversations. Happy practicing!
Goodbye, amazing learners. Stay curious and confident.
Farewell, and may your English journey be full of progress and joy.